So no, I did not get any money from the government because not.
जय हिंद दोस्तों, एक ऐसी स्टूडेंट जिसका मैक्सिमम टाइम खेलने में गुजरा हो, जो एमएमए की प्लेयर रही है और जिसने 10th के बाद ये डिसाइड किया कि मुझे एनडीए में जाना है और पहले अटेम्प्ट में एनडीए क्लियर करती है और रिकमेंड भी होती है। आइए सुनते हैं उसका पूरा मॉक इंटरव्यू। हम बात कर रहे हैं आर्या चौधरी की, जिसने एनडीए 152 में एयरफोर्स के लिए रिकमेंडेशन हासिल किया है।
Chaudhary, you are from Indore?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, born and brought up in Indore?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So, what are the things of Indore you are proud of?
So the cleanliness, and Indore is the only city in India to have both the institutes, IIT and IIM together. So those are some of the things I flex at when I am with my friends. And
So, cleanliness.
yes, sir.
Elaborate more.
Sir, Indore is the cleanest city in India from the last 5 years, and this is probably the 6th year Indore has topped the list of cleanest cities.
Mm-hmm.
And there is also this one phenomenon of excluding Indore from the competition because Indore has been topping the list from past so many years. So,
Why they want to exclude Indore?
so because they think other cities are not getting the appropriate chance for competing against each other, and that is the main reason.
This actually happened or actually happening? Or you think they want to?
No, sir, this was a news in newspaper I read. I don't remember the date exactly, but yeah, this happened.
And how you Indorians have achieved this kind of a perfection?
Sir, by organizing the regular intervals in which they pick up the garbage, and there's also this one rule in Indore to keep 2 or 3 dustbins in your house. Like one is for the wet garbage, and the second one is for the dry garbage which you have. So that is how we maintain the cleanliness.
Anything special you are doing? Everywhere the same thing is happening
Yeah.
in all the cities. So how come Indore is able to actually?
Sir, the waste management is the key. Like we observed on the Holi and Diwali, there's a lot of crackers and waste of the crackers remaining. On Holi, for example, there are a lot of colors, and Indore is famous for the Holi gear. So we observed that 4 a.m. in the morning, the cleaners are out on the roads cleaning it already, and 8 a.m. or 9 a.m., which is considered as the ideal time, then the roads are clean already.
So you mean to say it is the municipal corporation of the Indore
Yes.
is doing a good job?
Yes, sir.
And so any support by the common people of Indore, the residents of Indore, are they also alive or it is all municipal corporation?
No, sir, the common people are alive definitely, because without the support of common people, this is not entirely possible for the municipal corporation alone. So we manage the waste, our like household garbage and the all the stuff which is to be dumped. We also manage it. Like I in my home have 4 dustbins for different purposes,
Okay.
and that is how we dump it in the vehicle which comes every day at 7:30 or 8 at my place. So that is how it's managed, sir. It's completely mutual, like the common people and the municipal corporation.
Okay, good. Very nice. So, Arya, presently what are you doing?
Sir, I'm in my 12th standard pursuing physics, chemistry, maths,
PCM.
PCMs.
Okay, right. So, since you have not written anything in 10 plus 2 equivalent here, so I wanted to know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Pursuing, huh? Which school?
Sir, I'm in Sita Devi Higher Secondary Multipurpose School.
Multi-purpose school.
Yes, sir.
Why it is word is added multi-purpose?
Sir, multi-purpose is for the reason that they also like last when I went there for giving my examinations of 11th standard, I noticed that there were several students which are specially abled. One had matlab, like he was barely able to walk. So that is also something which they provide. They also admit in their school students which are specially able. So I think that is the reason they have the multi-purpose in their name. I may not know the exact reason, but this is what I think it is.
Okay, so Arya, starting from class 8th onwards, I want you to tell me about various subjects you had, how much cumulative percentage you have been getting 8th onwards,
Onwards.
and how much hard work or efforts you have been putting to achieve those kind of marks or grade or percentages. Your extracurricular, co-curricular activities available in the school, and in which activity you have taken part, any achievement, your friend circle, who was your best friend and why, and what kind of boys and girls you don't like to make friendship with, your favorite teacher and not so favorite teacher. What are the competitive exams you're planning to give in the future? You have already given NDA, I suppose. Other exams you want to give in future, and how has been your education financed? Start.
So starting from 8th standard, I was not a regular student. Like I lived in Bhopal, Martial Art Academy, Tatya Tope Stadium, and for my sports, karate. So I had the school dummied, and I did not go there regularly. My subjects were the normal subjects, 5 subjects which everybody has, and there was also Sanskrit, but I did not opt for it. So my additional was PE, right in the 8th standard, physical education. So in 8th standard, I remember I scored very less. It was 79 or something, and that is only because I had nationals in that year. 9th standard,
In martial arts.
yes sir, I did karate at that time.
Okay.
Yes sir. And 9th standard was the same as the 8th. Just the COVID hit that time, and classes went online, and I was able to score good marks in 9th because of the online examination. I did not cheat, but yeah, I scored nice. So it was 85% in 9th standard, and I'm grateful to COVID for this only thing. Now 10th was the main, and I did not focus the entire year, but lastly in the last 20 days I studied for my boards, and I scored 76% in 10th standard MP board. So I was proud of myself, and my parents were also happy. Now the friends that I made, like from the start, I have had my team together, my sports team. School, I haven't been much to school. I have been to school up to 5th standard only, and that is because I was more focused in my sports and extracurricular activities. So all the friends I had since the starting were my teammates and my seniors or my juniors. So I was good friend with everybody, but the people whom I did not like to be friends with were the ones who spoke behind the back or were mean to me at times. So those were the things I did not like about people being friends with. And coming to the teachers, I was blessed and I am blessed with all the best teachers in this universe, I guess, because they are the only reason whatever I am today. So teachers were all very nice. I had this one or two favorite teachers. One was my sports teacher, Sensei Vikas Sharma sir. He is an inspiration to me. And the other was my class teacher in class 6th, Ranveer Kaur Khandelwal ma'am. I really liked her. Not because I was the favorite student, but because she was quite equal, and she did not do any favoritism, which most of the teachers do, but not with me, never. But yeah, and there wasn't any teacher who did not impress me. I was astonished by every teacher, I must say.
Which class you're talking about?
Sir, 11th standard, 10th standard. So those were the classes when I interacted with teachers the most. 11th standard especially. So that's about the teachers. And talking about the extracurricular activities I participated in. When I was in school, it's all before 8th standard in the school, because after 8th I did not, after 5th only I did not go to school. But yeah, before that I participated in swimming, athletics and a lot many sports, but post fifth standard, I completely shifted my focus to karate, and that was my mainstream sports. And I went to national and international level in karate, and recently I have started mixed martial arts like 3 years back, and I went to Dubai last August, and also bagged a silver medal there. So
What was the event like? I mean, mixed martial art. Any categories there or
Yeah.
something? Yeah, tell me.
So it was youth A category, in which it is semi-contact. Basically, you don't hit on the face in that, and body shots are legal.
Hmm.
So that is how it was. It's below 16 years. Sorry, below 18 years. I'm sorry. So that was the age category I participated in, and I lost against USA. So that was a very clean
Final?
exposure. Yes, sir.
Hmm?
That was a very clean exposure, and extracurricular. I have always been good in extracurricular. Maybe not in academics, but yeah, extracurricular was nice. All the teachers were also impressed in me because that was a strong factor. So that is it, sir. I think I have answered all the questions.
Anything you think you left out?
Teachers, friends. So my education financing, I must say, it has always been on scholarship, not entirely, but yeah, 50 to 70% of it. Like my school's fee was 2 lakhs, and we had to pay 50,000. So the rest was scholarship from the school in the tuition fee. So that is how it had been up to 9th standard, and I changed my school in 8th and 9th standard. So then we had to pay the entire fee. So yeah, that is how my education has been financed till yet.
Still, couple of questions.
I'm sorry, sir, if I have missed some. Can you please?
I want to know who has been your best friend. Okay,
Yes, sir.
name and why. Best friend or friends.
Okay, sir.
Second thing, what are the future competitive exams which you missed out, so you want to appear for? Talk about that also.
So my best friend is an advocate. She's practicing advocacy from the last 8 years, named Surbhi Sakla. I know her from the last 3 years, and she is probably the best person I have known till yet. She inspires me to be a better version of myself. And for the interview I am preparing for right now, I consult her at very regular intervals, and she guides me to be better, how to behave, and in a lot of things she is better than me, and she aspires me to be.
She is already an advocate.
Yes, sir.
She must be very age-wise elder to you.
Yeah, she's a decade elder to me. She's
How come she became your best friend?
so because we went to a couple tournaments together, and that is how. And we also trained together. Like I used to train for 6 or 7 hours a day. There was a time when I did that, so she was there with me. So that is when
She is also into mixed
MMA.
martial
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
arts. And at that age,
Yeah, sir.
she must be close to 27, 28 or 30?
No, sir. She is 30.
30.
Yes, sir.
30 years she is still in MMA.
She is
and,
MMA, and I must say she's an undefeated champion in her weight category. So, which is a very impressive thing about her. I have lost a couple matches, like 2 or 3 matches in my MMA career, but she is the one who's undefeated, and that is what inspires me. Like I want to be like her. She is an overachiever. So
you didn't have any discipline or event in Asian Games or something?
no, sir. MMA is not included in Asian Games.
Never.
Never, sir. It's a recent sport. Like 2013, MMA has been indulged in Indian sports and all of that. So after that, MMA is not even still recognized as an entire sport because it's very brutal, and the death rate is 0, but still it's very risky. I have seen injuries like jaw breaking. So that is one reason it's not a sport in India, and neither is it involved in Asian Games or Olympics. So that's it.
So why you accepted to MMA?
So because I was a good karate player, and I had a thing for MMA since forever. My coach, I mentioned about him, Sensei Vikas sir. He always wanted me to perform in that octagon, the cage. So it's him, and it's all because of my parents and his support. that I could do that. That's what I have never been injured so brutally, but I have faced injuries, but that's a part of success, I guess.
Had you remained stuck with karate, would have been okay or not?
I'm sorry, sir. Can you please repeat the question?
Karate you used to do earlier.
Yes, sir.
Huh? So why didn't you remain with karate only?
So because that was my main sport, and I started karate like before schooling. I was 2.5 years old.
Hmm.
So that was the main game I pursued. So, and then it shifted to karate. That is all because of my to MMA. That's all because of my coach. He insisted for karate, and then he inspired for MMA. So it's all.
Any championship at the highest level in MMA?
Yes, sir. I went to the World Championship. I mentioned Dubai.
That was the world championship.
Yes, sir.
And you reached up to the final.
Yes, sir. I lost against USA, and that was quite good exposure.
It's a good achievement on your part.
It is, sir, but I'm not entirely satisfied because I went there for a gold medal. I defeated 5 countries before the finals, and in the finals, I could have won that match if I had a stronger mindset against that player. Like a day before my match, I went to the Instagram of that opponent, and I was astonished. She was the last year's world champion and many achievements in her nation. So I was a little anxious about the match next day, and I could not perform. Like, I did not give my best in that match.
What do you think? You should have gone through her profile or not? Had you not gone through her profile on Instagram, probably your mindset would have been different.
Yes, sir. I realized that right after losing the match. If I knew that doing that, like visiting the profile, would lead me to a place where I have never been before, so I would never have visited her profile or gone through her Instagram. But I was late in realizing that. I realized that after losing the match. So I'm still guilty for doing that. I could have won that match. I would have won a gold medal for India, but.
How much is the monetary benefit one gets?
Sir, it starts when you have represented India like twice or thrice. I have represented India in MMA twice. Yeah. So it hasn't started yet, but I played a sponsored match in New Delhi. It was a national, and I got a 50,000 rupees as a prize money. So that is how.
And here in Dubai as a silver medalist?
So no, I did not get any money from the government because it's not a sport. So, but I received the best fighter award from MMA India, our federation, in the nationals in May.
Any money?
Sorry, sir?
Money wise, any reward?
No, sir.
No? Okay. So purely it is you like it, you want to have a fame in that, you are doing that. It's not the money.
No, sir. It's never the money.
It's never the money.
No, sir.
But generally, cricketers you see, they want to play IPL, they want to make money. Boxing, they want to actually become pro and make money. Football, every other game, they want to make money. And why is that? You are risking your everything and don't want to make money.
Sir, it's not that I don't want to make money. Whenever the time will be right, I may get money, but aiming for money is not my thing. Like, I have not been raised that way. You need money, and it's also the parents somehow. I have seen sports person train with me.
So what do you see yourself in doing this MMA? What do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself?
Should I see myself bagging a gold medal for our country or representing?
But then it is not, you said, not recognized by India.
So it's not recognized by India, but it is a proud moment when you hold the flag high and your national anthem is being played at a world level. Like there were 51 or 52 countries there, and that is what I take pleasure in. So that is why I wanted to be an MMA fighter.
I know you are in a very competitive sports.
Yes, sir.
And when we reach that level, you make a lot of friends also and make a lot of enemies also.
Yes, sir.
Who want to see your downfall,
Yes, sir.
who want to pull your leg,
Yes, sir.
and they will do what not possible. They will try to bring you down mentally, physically, whatever.
Hmm.
And I am sure you would have also faced this kind of a situation in your competitive life.
Sports career, yeah.
Can you elaborate or specify any events or incidents?
Sir, I am 17 years old, so I don't think people are enemies to me. But maybe there have been players.
Enemies means not that kind of enemy, because you are a good in MMA, so you are rising high.
Yes, sir.
So somebody is also want to rise high, and they will try to put you down.
Yes, sir. I'm coming.
That kind of a thing.
Yes, sir.
That enemy I'm talking
Yes, sir.
about.
Yeah, there have been athletes who they were not so happy when I was winning, and I noticed that several times when I was in the cage winning and my hand was being raised. I used to climb the cage. I saw some athletes not so happy with that, and that never came between my matches or me winning for the state or our division, whatever I'm representing. But yeah, that used to hurt me for like 1 or 2 times. But then I share it with my friend I mentioned, Surbhi Sankla.
Surabhi.
Yeah. So she guided me that people like this are there in all spheres of your life. So that is when you learn and you acknowledge your mistakes and you grow. So that is how I have.
She is your friend.
Yes, sir.
You have not talked about any coach.
So Sensei
Any-
Vikas Sharma, sir.
विकास शर्मा, वो तो स्कूल में थे.
नहीं sir, school में नहीं थे. He has been my coach in my life. So
He is still your coach.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I haven't met him for the last 2 months.
Okay, why?
So because I was focusing on this examination and then ND examination, and when the result came out, I went to meet him, and that was just a 5 or 6 minutes talk and chit chat, and then he focused on his class, and I had to come back for the.
Why are you
studies.
shifting your focus from MMA to NDA?
I'm not shifting it, sir. It has been like that. I was in 11th standard when I started preparing for NDA. So NDA was there in my mind since when it started for girls. So my priorities were sorted like from 9th or 10th standard. I wanted to be a player earlier, but then in 10th standard, 11th standard, I got that what I wanted. I represented India, and I could not win the gold. So that is when it started decreasing, and now I'm at this stage. I'm focusing on my studies entirely, and I look forward to resuming it once I have reached where I want to. So yeah.
But एक बार NDA में चले जाएंगे, तो your life will take a different turn.
True.
Probably this MMA kind of a thing activity may not be there. So, are you okay with that?
Sir, I will not be okay with that, but there are things you have to move on from. And there's a phase in everybody's life where they're a lot passionate about the sports or whatever they're doing. Like some people are about art and craft, and some are about dancing. I was about my sport. I still am, but wherever fate takes, that's how. I believe in God, so wherever He takes me, I'll be okay with that.
And what made you to actually think towards defense forces?
Sir, it's again a flashback. I was in 4th standard when I first had a dream, basically, of again, it's about the sports I participated and played. I always wanted to be an international athlete and represent India. And 4th standard was the time when it transitioned into patriotism, and all of the sudden I was talking about defense and army and all of that.
Is it because your father is in
Railway.
police or railway or RPF? Huh? Railway
No,
protection?
sir. No, sir. That is no influence.
No influence?
No, sir. He has always wanted to be whatever I want to be. So there was also a time I wanted to be a security guard because they have torch. Like that's in 2nd standard.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the phase in 2nd standard.
Okay.
Yeah, and then 2 years later, 4th standard, I wanted to be an army officer. All of the sudden, not an officer, a soldier. Then my parents and my teachers guided me about the way how to do that, and then they channelized my dream and my passion about defense, and they also guided me about, like they are the torch bearers, and they guided
Sure.
me the way.
Very nice. And so you appeared in NDA and you have cleared it. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Very nice. होगा तो मिलेगा, नहीं होगा तो नहीं मिलेगा.
नहीं sir, मिलेगा ही because मिलना ही है.
अच्छा.
That is the approach.
Okay. So how long you been in Dubai? I mean, you went over there.
So it was Independence Day, 15th August. Yeah, it was 14th when I took off from Indore to Mumbai, and I came back on 22nd.
Okay.
So I stayed there for a week. Yeah.
Okay. So did you get time to roam around in Dubai?
Yes, sir. A lot.
You saw?
Yes, sir.
You must have seen Dubai has progressed quite a lot.
Yes, sir.
Vis-a-vis our country.
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me the reasons why our country is not like a Dubai or cannot become like a Dubai, or why Dubai has become like that? You know, till 60s, early 60s, late 60s, Dubai, late 70s also, 70s, it was a fishing village. Fishing village.
Okay.
दुबई एक मच्छी मारने का काम करते थे बस, और ऐसे झोपड़े में रहते थे, और आज 40 साल के अंदर में दुबई बदल गया.
Yes, sir.
तो ये कैसे हुआ?
Sir, I think India is lagging nowhere. India is a developing country, and Dubai is developed. Maybe in this 4 decades, because of the strong leaders Dubai got, and UAE basically. So that is one reason, and other is that India, there is lack of awareness in people, and Dubai has its main economy, tourism, and India has not developed its tourism yet, because though India is a very beautiful country, it does not work on its tourism, and that factor is where we lag. And then we recently got the best constituency, like the Indian constituency is in the best hands, like for the last 10 years, and 10 years is no time one can achieve heights like Dubai. So these are the reasons, I guess, and also the awareness in people, which I mentioned earlier.
Dubai is not purely tourism like any
Crude
other.
oils.
Economy is not a tourism alone. That is not the main earning factor over there. It's again black gold.
Okay, sir. Coal, petroleum.
Again black gold. It has become so rich because of oil.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And now they have shifted their main
Now
economy.
they are actually shifting toward tourism also, because they also know oil kabhi na kabhi to khatam hoga. So they are using that money which they are earning from towards other areas, so that their revenue generation will take place continuously
Okay,
in
sir.
the future also. That's the reason they are making their country that way.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. Tell me, where is Kachativu Island? Kachativu.
I don't know, sir. I'm sorry.
Not heard? Recently it was the news.
I'm
PM Modi also talked about it.
sorry, sir.
No?
No, sir.
Kachativu?
No, sir.
No idea. Okay. Karakoram Highway,
Yes, sir.
significance, tell me.
Sir, Karakoram is a pass between the Himalayas, and again, sir, I'm not aware of the significance.
तो पास कहाँ से कहाँ तक?
Sir, Karakoram is a range basically, and
मैं तो रेंज की नहीं बात कर रहा हूँ ना, मैं तो हाईवे पूछ रहा हूँ.
I don't know, sir. I don't know, sir. I'm sorry.
No?
No, sir.
No, but you immediately looked as if you know about it.
Sir, I have studied about Karakoram in geography, but I don't know about the Karakoram highway and the pass.
DBO. DBO. Have you heard?
No, sir.
Strategically very important place somewhere Okay, no problem. Why Punjab is called Punjab?
Sir, it has 5 rivers:
Name them.
Chenab, Jhelum, Ravi, Satluj. Uh, I'm unable to remember the last one, sir.
Hmm?
I don't know the last one, sir.
Vyas.
Bias.
Okay. There is a treaty between our neighbor, westerly neighbor, Pakistan. The treaty is called Indus Water Treaty. Any idea what is that?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, Indus River is basically an considered Indian river, and most of its water is used by Pakistan. And the treaty is about 70% of water being used by India and 30% given to Pakistan. That is the treaty.
Sure, are you sure what you're talking about?
Yes, sir. This is what I know. I'm sorry. Then.
थोड़ा बहुत मालूम लगता है लेकिन कुछ गलत बोल गए हो।
The ratio 70-30, I think.
Hmm.
It's 70% Pakistan and 30 India.
बल्कि 80% पाकिस्तान, 20% India.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I missed that.
But why is it so? Why such an unequal treaty?
So, because most of the river Indus flows in Pakistan, though it is an Indian river, so that is one reason.
Okay, so there are a few more factors. Anyway, at least some information is there. Okay, and what is Aditya L1?
Sir, it's India's mission to the sun. And it has recently been launched, and it was a successful one. And now we can get to know about the inner structure of the sun. That
Yes,
not sure, sir. That's what I know.
if you're not sure, so why you make a statement?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. Now your focus is on the army. So, which is the longest range missile Indian army has? Longest range missile. सबसे
Longest
दूर
range.
तक जाने वाली.
I don't know, sir. I can make a guess.
Okay, guess.
If it's Prime,
पूरा नाम बोलो ना.
Agni Prime, which has recently been made.
अग्नि प्राइम तो तुमने नाम तो सुना है, but और डिटेल्स तो शायद नहीं है तुम्हारे पास. अच्छा, what kind of missile is that?
So it's a ballistic missile.
Oh, good, very good. You have a term, ballistic missile. What do you understand by ballistic?
So the path of a ballistic missile is parabolic.
What do you mean by parabolic?
So parabola is a open-ended is an open shape, and that
Open shape?
yes, sir. It doesn't have a closed surface on which it is made, and it's a U-shaped. That you know what I mean.
थोड़ा सोच के बोलो. Think and say.
Parabola is a U.
यू क्यों? यू तो ऐसा हो जाएगा, है ना? ऐसा हो जाएगा,
So a downward parabola.
ऐसा हो जाएगा.
Yes, sir.
It goes like this and come like this.
No, sir.
या और कुछ बोलो बैलिस्टिक मिसाइल के बारे में.
Sir, ballistic missiles. That's it, sir.
Okay. There is another kind of missile which is known as cruise missile.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Sir, cruise missiles follow a straight path, and cruise missiles are launched from the water mostly. Not aware, sir. I'm sorry.
Read about it.
Yes, sir. I will.
Okay, every person in his or her personality has some strength and some weaknesses, some areas you want to improve upon. What are those areas in you?
Sir, I wanted to develop a schedule, basically. A schedule, an organized schedule. And the other factor is I also look forward to being less adamant. I am a little stubborn about things. So I look forward to developing that mild nature. Those are the factors. I also need some introspection.
You want to introspect.
Yes, sir.
You need introspection.
Yes, sir.
Why?
So because there are some points I lag at. So I want to learn about those.
Okay. And
That is all I want to improve in myself.
what are your strengths?
So my strengths are that not every problem can trouble me, and I'm also resilient. I know how to come back from a downfall or a setback, and also I'm headstrong. I do not listen to every advice I'm given, which is also wrong at times, but I am headstrong. I do what I think I have to do.
Okay. Very nice. And I have been asking a lot of questions to you, Arya, in last 45 minutes or so. It won't be right in my part if I don't give an opportunity to ask a question to me. Do you have any question? You can.
No, sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
You don't want to ask any question?
So how was the interview, sir?
Okay, I will come little later.
Okay, sir.
So no question. This question is a part of the interview.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now our interview is over. Do you have any question now? Your question is, how was my interview?
How was my interview?